I always, every day, nonstop, without fail, I tell myself, I am open to abundance, blessings, and love. I am open to abundance, blessings, and love. If I said I did that every day, I'd be lying to you because I don't do that every day. I only do it when I remember. But on the days I do remember, I say it over and over again, that same mantra. I am open to abundance, blessings, and love. I say it until I giggle to myself because when I say it like maybe 3 or 4 times, I'm like, oh, it's kind of embarrassing. Like, oh, it's embarrassing. Oh, it's embarrassing. But then when I giggle as I'm saying it, that giggle almost makes me feel like it's internalized, that I can feel it. It works for me. If you're down to try it, dude, go for it. But I feel like it works because I'm gonna be real, okay? I feel like it works because I've gained more subscribers. Thank you very much. And I've gained a lot more viewers and definitely a lot more commenters than usual. Like I love conversations, dude. Like I freaking love conversations. But apart from YouTube world, the world of I'm open to abundance, love, and blessings is that Brett, dude, he freaking hit me up and was like, he emailed me and was like, hey, Sarah, are you okay over there in LA because of the fires? And dude, that's like super considerate. So thank you, Brett, for emailing me and making sure that I'm okay. I'm okay. Like, I'm chilling. But that mantra has definitely helped me. I am open to abundance, blessings, and love. When I was saying about like conversations, like I like conversations, it's mainly I like the why conversation part. Like, you know how when you're a kid in school, people don't want to ask a question because they're going to look dumb? And then there's also in college, like if you ask the professor a question, the students are like, because they want to get out of that class. But then if you ask a question, it prolongs the class. So then you're in there longer, wishing that that student didn't ask the question. But I like questions. I feel like when I was working in the office, my brain was slowly dying because I wasn't able to learn anything new. My dad, though, my dad really encouraged questions. He said there's no such thing as a dumb question or a stupid question. But girl, sometimes there are, okay? Like, there are some stupid questions. But I mean, like, girl, perspective. Maybe it's stupid to me, but if it's not stupid to you, then ask it. Even if you're like, girl, I don't know that I'm kind of shy to ask my question. Bitch, ask it. Because you never know, dude. Like, you never know what you could learn. Example, girl, ready? Okay, so something like McDonald's. So pretend that someone was like, oh my God, girl, Sarah, did you know that McDonald's sells spicy chicken nuggets? Spicy. If I had just said, oh yeah, I know that, then that's where the conversation ends. But I don't want the conversation to end. So what I do, and this is kind of like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, are you acting stupid, Sarah? But not necessarily acting stupid. If someone was like, Sarah, McDonald's sells spicy chicken nuggets now, I'm going to be like, hey, yo, no way. Like, what do you mean? Because maybe they're going to say, yeah, and they have spicy sauce too with it, like that you can dip in it. If I say, oh yeah, I know McDonald's has spicy chicken nuggets, that's it. Because the person who's telling me that is going to be like, oh, she knows. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what if I didn't know that they sold spicy sauce with the chicken nuggets? And that's why I like asking why. I like learning. And it's so easy. Like, Sarah, you can just Google it. Stop asking questions. Just Google it. But there's something different about asking a human. Because computers, Google, books, they don't have emotion. They don't have the true experience of what you know, of what you learned, of what you can teach me, dude. I'm down to learn what you can teach me. Like, that's so exciting to learn something new. It's like, what? Like, I didn't know that. I like questions. I like questions. Like, there was a time, dude, in high school, okay? I was getting like super bullied. I think I was in like ninth grade high school. And they were so mean to me. Like, they were so mean to me. And I'm like, I couldn't figure out why. So one time, my dad and my sister and I were out driving. We were going to go get Mexican food from Diana's Mexican restaurant. My dad was in the front driving, Avi. And then my sister was in the front passenger. Then I was in the back passenger when we had our Dodge Caravan at the time. And then I started crying, like hyperventilating, crying like... And my dad was like, okay, I can't talk to you when you're crying like that. So he was like, you just calm down a little bit and then let me know what's going on. So I told my dad and my sister, I said, these three kids are being so mean to me and I don't even know what I'm doing. Right? And my sister was like, they're just jealous of you. And I was like, jealous? Like, why? Like, I think they're cool, even though they're bullying me, okay? I thought they were cool people. Like, wow, you guys have great, like, you're cool. And I was like, maybe it's because I have my Uggs. At that time, Uggs was a thing with my mini skirt. And girl, that was such a cute outfit. Oh, cute outfit. But I like to know why. Yeah, they could be jealous of me. Maybe they're insecure, but like, I like to know the deeper meaning. Like, why do people bully? And I mean, I could ask myself that, right? Because I've bullied people before, and probably why I got bullied because it was my karma for bullying other people, right? Gross, gross, gross. But I like to learn why. That's so simple, isn't it? Why? Lately, dude, my mom, whenever I ask her a question, like, Mama, why? She always says, I don't know. Google it. I don't want to know. I don't know. And I wonder, when does that go away? When does that yearning to learn more go away? Right? Like, when does that go away? Like, when are you like, okay, I'm, how old am I, Sarah? I think I'm 33. 33 years. I think I'm 33. For a time, I think it was when I finished my undergrad and I worked at an office job and I felt like my brain was dying. So then I went to master's school and I was like, okay, great. I'm going to learn something new. I love this for me. But then after master's school, then I went back into an office. I wasn't learning anything. My brain was going into mush because what I was working on didn't interest me. It didn't excite me. Whoever, the company had no passion. Like, I want to learn from you because of your passion. Like, I will stay in the conversation with you as long as your passion and your interest in the conversation is in there. Girl, I am in with you. If you want to talk about marbles and how they're made, girl, I am down because I don't know how marbles are made, but I'd like to learn. I'm happy though that I have, that's like a huge reason why I steered away from food videos is because a lot of the times, like a majority of the times, dude, the videos, like the comments I got were like, oh my gosh, that chicken looks so good. Oh my God, that spaghetti. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. That burrito, that looks so good. There's not much conversation, right? It's just like, ooh, yummy. But like I like conversations, and that's why I'm so happy that the comments I've been getting recently, and from the very beginning with Brett, like his conversations have always been so like in depth. There was even one video I made and he didn't agree with me on my opinion. I love that. I love when you don't agree with me on my opinion. And like, it's cool that you agree with me on my opinions. Like, that's cool. I like, we have the same wavelength. We have a similar mentality. but it's more fun when we have different perspectives. Like, yeah, you see it like that, but girl, I see it like this. Why? Like, like that's like a, like, imagine you're going up a roller coaster, right? And then they're telling you a story and you're like, but I don't know about that because when I experienced it, and then you go down and it's like, oh my God, like I experienced something new. I learned something new. That's why I'm so happy that I named this channel LSD University, because I feel like learning never stops about anything. I mean, it can stop if you wanted to, girl, do whatever you want. But like, dude, I love learning. That's why I like to read. And like, I'll not, like, you don't have to learn to read, or like, you don't have to read to learn, right? But it's so much fun for me. Like, I want to know all of it. I want to know all of it. Like, I want to know all of it. I'm not going to be here for a very long time, and I want to learn as much as I can learn. I even learned from my niece and my nephew, my baby 6-year-old and my baby, he's turning 12 this year. Like, I learned so much from them. And I learned so much. I learned so much. But then there's a difference, girl, about like being lectured. Like, I don't like being lectured. Like, when my parents tell me something, it feels like they're lecturing me, and I'm like, I don't want to be lectured. So there's definitely a way to come at it. But then there's also that thing of like, no one can defend you, no one can insult you, no one can annoy you unless I allow it, right? So if my parents are like telling me something of like new knowledge and I'm just like, oh, that's annoying, then that's a me problem. Then I'm like, just like, girl, like, you got a problem. But other than that, dude, like, I really like learning. It's fun. It's fun to learn. Humana, 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 humana. The books that I read, though, they're not really like all about learning. They're, let me show you, girl. Hold on. Let me show you. Almost there. Hold on, Gina. Hold on. Okay. 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 So real quick, dude. Real quick, okay? The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Dude, it's taking me a while to finish it because I have my book slump. So I'm just like, I want to read it, but I also don't want to finish it. I'm working on that, okay? I'm working on endings, okay? And then there's this one. Matt Haig, The Midnight Library. Oh, dude, really good. It's about, like, what is it about, dude? Do you remember? You have so many books that you read that, do you remember? This is about, like, she died and then she's reliving different lives she could have lived if she lived. So I like books that have different perspectives. Like, it's no fun if we all think the same. Like, do you remember in class when the teacher, because girl, I'm terrible at math, okay? But do you remember when the teacher in math class was like, 4 plus 4 is 8. Does anyone have any questions? And I'm like, bitch, how the fuck did you get 8? But I keep it to myself because I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to look like I'm behind everybody else. But I have to remember, and I constantly have to remember, that everyone is on a different learning pattern. And it's just like math. Different ways to get about it, different ways to get there. But in the end, you get there. Took me a while to figure out 4 plus 4 is 8, but I got there. And that's what I like about YouTube. I like that it's so open, it's so exposed that you could definitely disagree with my thoughts. And I'm okay with that. Like, I welcome that. Like, thank you, dude. Like, if you have a different opinion than me, girl, then share it. Share it with me, because then I'll learn about your perspective. I'll learn about your experiences. And then that's how we can, like, connect. That sounds like, I don't like the word connect because that's like, sounds so corporate. Let's connect back next week. But I feel like we could get closer. I can learn from like a real human being. I don't have to keep Googling things. And as much as I enjoy my books, I love my books, okay? I really love my books. There's something different about learning from a human being. It's different. It's warm. It's warm. It's a warm feeling to be talking with another human being or even learn from them. Man, that was a good one.